Welcome back, guys. Reggie versus Solace with another video. And in this video, I want to break down the IMORPH add-on. I'm going to give you guys the full scoop. It's a super add-on that I love as I'm on a role-playing PvP server. And it's giving me all the role-playing vibes. It is pretty awesome to use. It is local, so it's going to be client-side only. But of course, if you stream it, that means your viewers can be able to see the amazing things you can morph yourself into. And we're going to break it all down right now. Before I begin, make sure to follow, subscribe over on the Twitch channel where I do raids and other content. It is twitch.tv, Reggie vs. Solace. You'll be able to see that on the screen. I would love if you guys give me a quick follow over there. It is free to follow and also free to subscribe using your Amazon Prime, as most everyone has. That's Jeff Bezos. It's a rich mofo. All right, let's get it started. Complete IMORPH breakdown for World of Warcraft Classic. Let's get into it. Blade here. It's Phase 6 next content, and we want to kind of break down the IMORPH add-on. So the first thing you want to do is, I'm going to put it in the description, the IMORPH add-on. How you can be able to get it is not on CurseForge. I had a viewer send it to me. Shout out to my boy Vera. He sent it to me, and I was able to use it on stream. And that's a funny stream. It is up on the Twitch channel right now. You can head on over there, check that out after the video. Hilarious stream. You seen this Kool-Aid smile. I smiled so hard and laughed so much during that stream. So I want to share it with everyone, as people have been asking me, hey, what's that add-on? How are you able to do that? How are you able to transform into the NPCs that I was able to transform and do damage and raid as? So I want to break it down to everyone. Feel free to give a like to the video if you found the content interesting. Like I said, for especially those on role-playing PvP servers or just the role-playing server itself, it is a perfect add-on for those type of environments to have a little fun. I know a lot of people play World of Warcraft and they're not having fun doing it, and it leads to a lot of burnout. So this is kind of an add-on you can take a step back and have some fun with it. And it's definitely helping me out too. All right, IMORPH add-on. So the first thing you want to do is you want to download the IMORPH add-on in the description. So I'm going to put that into the description as it was sent to me via Discord. You cannot find it on CurseForge, but you can be able to find it in the links below. So you want to go navigate to that, click that, put it in your downloads folder, and then you want to do like how I did, is you want to put it into your World of Warcraft client. So here's how you do that. This is going to be on screen right here. You're going to put the Run IMORPH add-on right there. You want to put that in there. Once you install it, you're going to have the IMORPH DLL right there. Everything is centered right there. And then what you want to do in the game, you want to click this. All right. So some people have put a macro. You can do that, or you can just do your Run IMORPH right there. So you want to do it like that. So here's what you want to do is, when you run the IMORPH add-on, right? When you run the IMORPH add-on, you're going to see something appear on your screen when you clicked it, when it's activated, right? You saw that real click buzz right there, right? And then let me unlock the window, and you're going to see this in your chat. IMORPH by iScythe, shout out to iScythe7 for creating this add-on, is loaded. So that's when you know you're good to go, right? So you have your IMORPH locked in, it is loaded, all right? Now what you want to do is, hey, is there a list out there? I tried searching for the list. There was not one, but fine. What I was able to find out, shout out to my boy Maxzilla and Vera also, is you go online and you're going to be able to see where you can get the, I guess, the codes to be able to turn into the NPCs, right? So here's how you do that. So I go over to Classic DB. This is the classic database they used when we were on private servers, right? So Nostarius, Lightbringer, some people were on Northrend, whatever. Northdale, sorry about that. But I was on Lightbringer and Elysium, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, OG on Nostarius also back in, 2016? Anyway, so what you want to do here is you go to the NPCs, right? The NPCs tab, right? You go to your NPCs and you can turn into any NPC in the game. Here's how you do it. So let's say I want to transform into let's see who. Aragos. Nah, not Aragos. Nope. Nope, nope. Azagos. Do I want to go to Aragos? Nope, nope, nope. Let's get someone interesting. Cthulhu's a little too big, but you can transform into Cthulhu. He's a big dude. Karen, you can transform into anything. Oh, Chromagus. Let's go to Chromagus. That's a good one. Good model right there. So we're going to transform into Chromagus. So what you want to do is, how do you find these codes here? They may be a running list. I just was not able to find it, and that's fine. What you want to do here is you want to look for the model number. So right here, you see the model number. It's 14367. So we're going to highlight that. All right. Go back over to your WoW client. And what you want to do, and I'll put it up here. So let me unclick this. Boom. So what you want to do is you want to type morph, right? Dot morph. So you want to put a period in front of it. Morph, MORPH, spacebar, and then you're going to put that code in. Whatever code for the NPC that you want. All right? IMORPH 14367, right? Once you put that in, you're going to press enter. All right? So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to put dot morph and then 14367 or whichever code you want for whichever NPC you have. And we're going to zoom out a little bit. Well, I can't zoom out because I'm there, but that's fine. Boom. And you see, I am now Chromagus. Isn't that cool? That's awesome. He's a big boy, right? Of course, he's the big boss. This is his one scale. So again, if you want to lower the scale of bosses, because most of the bosses are big in the game, what you want to do is put dot scale, and then you want to put 0.5, which is the lowest from my knowledge, from my testing, is the lowest, and it's going to scale it down, right? And this is going to be the lowest scale you have. So it walks like Chromagus. You can do your DPS. If you go out into the field, some mobs may even have your weapons in their hands or their paws, so to speak, right? So now, only I'm able to see this because once again, it is local. It is client side, not server side, as far as the add-on, right? So I'm only seeing this, but the key is for streamers, or for those, like I said, not big streamers or anything, but any streamer, anyone who chooses to stream, your viewers will be seeing what you see, of course, on the screen, which is this. So if I stream, which I'm going to be streaming tonight, by the way, 8:30 p.m., you'll be seeing this, which is Chromagus. So let's do a few more and test it out. So what I was able to show you guys here is the morph code, and then you put in from classic database whichever string it is. You can also downscale it or upscale it if you want. So let's say with scale, right? I put scale and I want to go to 3, which is I think the biggest. Let's see if 3 works. Jeez, look at that. He's massive, right? And so I am a freaking world boss type scale as far as me being Chromagus right now. All right. You can downscale it too. Okay. Also, there's another one that I noticed, and I don't know them all. I am just fairly new to this add-on. There's probably a more extensive list. This is the beginner's guide to the IMORPH add-on, which is awesome. You can also do race, and you can transform yourself to any of the races out there in the game. So you can do race. As an undead, I love to look like a human, even though I like to roll horde. So you put race 1, and boom. You're now a scale 3 human, which is pretty awesome, right? I like the humans' attack stances, but I don't like the alliance at all. It's for the horde over here, as you can see in the back. We got Lady S and the horde emblem right there too. So it's all horde, but I do like the animation of the human. I just don't like them as a race. So, all right. So, but you see the human scale. I love how it looks. It's pretty awesome. You could do the same thing. 1, of course, is human. So if you do dot race, 2, and it goes on and on from that. So you can see 2 is orc. You could be an orc. Race 3, probably like Torn or whatever the heck it is. There you go. Oh, dwarf. Yeah. So look, boom. There you go. And look, that's a funny thing too. Since I'm a human or I'm an alliance character, it also changed my title. I did not notice that. That's pretty awesome. So I am totally a dwarf right now, which is pretty cool, right? That's awesome. I did not even look at the subtle change it did when I was streaming there before. But now look, instead of a Centurion, I am a Knight Champion Warblade, which is pretty cool. That's pretty awesome, man. Like I said, this add-on gives me so much life. I am, of course, on the fish server, DV Delight. And you can see over here, I have DV Delights. I've probably popped 3,000 of these in my time playing Classic WoW. And now I don't really have a need for them because there's a fun add-on like this, which, of course, with me streaming, it makes it that my viewers can be able to see how I am RPing, so to speak, as a certain character. So that's going to open up my stream as long as Twitch allows it, because I heard some ramblings that it might cause streams to be banned. But of course, if you're using it, since it is client side and not server side, no one's going to know you're using it if you don't stream. But I'm going to stream it. This is going to add into a big component of me growing as a streamer. As one, I'm on an RP server. Two, this provides the full RP element that I was looking for. Of course, the fish thing, DV Delight, the savory DV Delight, you can transform into a pirate or a ninja. With this, you could transform to anything or morph into anything in the game, which is completely amazing, guys. It's a game changer for me. Like just for me thinking about it. I have, of course, guys that I look up to, that got me into the WoW scene, like my boy Dan that taught me the game. But also Can Beast, S-Fan, and I know Big S-Fan does his RP, GTA RP over there and has him growing too. This is an element you can use it in World of Warcraft, which is awesome. So you can go around being a horde human, so to speak, or a horde dwarf or anything like that. Let's go race 4 and let's see what that is. But look at that, a freaking night elf. So that's awesome right there too, man. So you could do some RPing. My favorite, and I even know it by heart, is this one here. It is Morph, and then it's going to be 3709. This is my favorite by far. Like I said, I like to role play. That's my favorite right there. It's almost like a Defias ninja, so to speak, but he has like more pronounced shoulder pads, as you guys can see here. He has the orange Defias type of mask. This is my favorite because I'm always the ninja from the DV Delight, but of course it's a 50% chance of getting that. Now I can have a 100% chance of getting this. So that code there was Morph 3707. There's also a 3709. Sorry about that. There's also a 3707, which is the female. And you can really go from there. I have a list. Let me show the list real quick so you guys can kind of pause it and see the list that I've developed over just my week or so. Having it's a rough list, so don't judge it for what it is. But I do love this this add-on here too. So this is just a quick list of the things that I was add-on. But you can even, this is before I knew about Classic Database. You don't even have to do a list like this. This was me just putting it in from the stream and from my friend Vera hooking me up with the different codes. But you can go to Classic Database and just look it up yourself and then find anything. There's a few of them in here that was pretty funny, like Maz. You can transcribe yourself or transmorph yourself into Maz. There's a few cool ones there, like Hydro Spawns 110, Battle Orc, which is pretty awesome. It's even models I've never seen in the game. And I've been playing this thing since, what, 2005? Yeah, so it's something like this Battle Orc was pretty awesome to see. There's, of course, the horses. I mean, anything. Slimes, trolls, like the Karaji girls, 153, 154. It's just awesome, man. The list goes on and on and on. Anything in the game, you can morph yourself into, which is pretty great, man. So you see the list here. Lady Blamo was funny. A centaur from Desolus was in there. Cthulhu, KT. I did a whole fight. I did patchwork as KT, which was pretty awesome. Thunder Ram was awesome, as I have the Thunder Fury, so I'll show that one there too. Yeah, I mean, this is just a great add-on. Just awesome, dude. Awesome. So we'll transmogrify into, not transmogrify. What am I saying that for? 4992. We will morph into Thunderand, which is pretty awesome. And I'm gonna scale it down to 0.5. There we go. And he's still a big boy. Still a big boy. But since I have the Thunder Fury, it's pretty awesome. You can be Thunderand. Yeah. So if you do like a Molten Core, you get in there and you can RP making some revenge for Thunderand against Ragnaros, which is pretty awesome, man. So that's pretty great. One of my favorite ones is right here because it matches the Thunder Fury that you have, and you haven't you kited Thunderand to to Orgrimmar, so to speak. So yeah, those are some of the things right there with the IMORPH add-on. Once again, you can click the add-on and download it into for your client from the description below. I'm having a ton of fun with this add-on. I think it's like, if I knew about this from the start, my stream would be just super amazing. Just providing much more content now that I can actually do some voice acting for the different characters in the game. Once again, I mean, there's tons and tons of things you can morph yourself into by using the IMORPH add-on. You can do the complete races, so that means that if you're Alliance, you can morph yourself as Horde, and vice versa. It's pretty awesome. You can go Goblin. I haven't seen pandas yet. If you want to be a normie and do the panda thing, but it was a couple of cool ones in here. Like, let me show you that battle orc. That battle orc was cool. It's code 112. Yeah. So of course he's a little small. That he's now not normal scale. So I'm going to scale him up. You know what? Let's do the scale 3, so you guys can be able to see the detail on this boy. This is awesome. Look at this. So this is almost like maybe Sorfang. You go down here and stand beside Sorfang or whatever. The detail on this orc looks amazing, and I'm not an orc fan. No, it's not even Sorfang. But look at that. That's awesome, dude. He's almost looks like he's like a PvP type orc with the shoulder pad over here. I just love that. I'm an undead fan, but I love how this orc looks. That's pretty awesome. It's kind of badass. Also, 231 is a like a Defias or a blue Defias. I liked how this one looked, especially with the weapons. That's awesome. I kind of like that. That's pretty cool with the shoulder pad right there. That's pretty cool. So, like I said, it's anything in the game. It's you can do models, you could do humans, you could do orcs. The ogre is funny because, of course, orc should have been a playable race a long time ago. So you do that 415, you can turn into an orc. Look at that. Look at that. Now that's awesome, dude. It makes so much sense to be an ogre. I said an orc. Sorry about that, but an ogre. Look at that. And there's some with 2 heads. There's some with 1 head. It's totally amazing. You could be Thaddeus. I DPS'd Thaddeus as Thaddeus. That was a funny stream right there too. You could be a Dreadlord, Doomguard. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. There's some pretty cool models, some zombie-like models. You could be Little Timmy, KT, of course. Everything. Antonius, everything. The unused model of Maidens, even some Karazhan models are in the game. It's just amazing, guys. Like, this add-on is pretty awesome. And it's much more that I'm not even explaining that I haven't even discovered yet. But that is the add-on, guys. You can download it in the description below. And let me know what you think of the add-on. I think it's pretty cool. Like, you could be whatever you want, man. Mine, of course, is 3709. That is my favorite by far. You'll see me streaming as this. If I'm RPing, then I'll stream as like a boss, trying to fight a boss as a boss, which would be pretty cool. And of course, use the classic database to be able to get any of those add-on or IMORPH codes that you want. So let me know what you guys think, man. I think it's a pretty significant add-on. I'm having so much fun with it. It is the IMORPH add-on. Details in the description how to download that. And you can even set up a macro to, as soon as you log into the game, you can run it. I do not know macros that well, so I just go into my folder and just click it, and be able to have it in the game as you when you boot up. But that is it, boys. Let me know what you guys think. It is Reggie versus Solace, describing the complete IMORPH add-on breakdown, so you can use it on your stream, or you can just use it for whenever you're playing the World of Warcraft and provide some RP fun for you and yours. I'll talk to you guys next time. Be amazing.